Yo, what is going on, people? It's your boy State, and we are back. Some of this NBA 2K13, not my play. We're playing some team up, dog. I'm out here playing my boy Goon, my boy Kid, and my boy Bo. And we out here rocking these Portland Trailblazers. And one thing we noticed that when we actually played team up a few times, where if we ever get into get a chance to get all of us online, there's about 7 or 8 of us, but if we're able to get 4 of us online at a time, we actually really enjoy getting out there, playing some team up, going out there and having all of us on the same team. We do seem to have pretty good chemistry on the floor, and we normally don't. I think we've only lost maybe one game where we have at least 4 of us going out there playing a team-up game. And it's actually pretty fun. And the Goon hit him with a crossover. Jarvis, where's your ankles at? But Goon misses the shot, so it's not really a highlight. It's just a misplay. Sorry to be hating, but I got to. And then Bo leaves his dude wide open for 3. And so what we started doing, we just kind of go in here. We just pick a team to play with, and we just go play for us 4 against the computer. And we actually have some pretty good games. We have a lot of fun since we all know each other. No one's really worried about jacking up 30 shots or trying to get 40 points. If it happens throughout the flow of the game, it happens. But we're not really trying to ball hog or nothing. As I go ahead and get this offensive rebound and put back, throw that one back in. But we usually play with the Denver Nuggets because it just seems like they're the most balanced team as far as everybody getting us, being able to get a player that they might want to play with. And it's either Bo or Goon will play point, Kid will play the 2, whoever's not playing point will play the 3, and I'm always the big because it seems like I'm the only one who's willing to play down there. And then, I was cool playing with the Blazers. I ended up getting LaMarcus Aldridge. I get a nice little mid-range shot. I can finish around the rim. I got a post game. I figured, he's better than when we play with the Nuggets. I play with my boy Koof, Mr. Costa Koofus, and I love playing with Koof, man. That's my homeboy, though. Went out there and played with the Thunder one time. Played with my boy Perk. I gets busy, man. I don't really care. Give me a big man I like, I'll play. And I figured I would do pretty well with Aldridge. He's better than anybody that I really get a chance to play with. But one issue I had with him, I had a lot of trouble getting him off the ground to get rebounds. And I don't know what happened there. That was somebody else's fault. Somebody didn't rotate when they had to. And that's just how that turned out. This Kid gets to the rim for a flush with Wesley Matthews. But, I was really looking forward to playing with a big that has a mid-range jumper. Because it allows me to go ahead and stretch the floor, and I love shooting mid-range. So, I was cool with it. And, of course, somebody gets Damian Lillard, which is Goon, Wesley Matthews, Nicholas Batum. Then we get CPU, J.J. Hickson, who actually played really well for us. So it seemed like everybody had a player, and the only downside was once the starter's starting to get tired, then that's when we finally realized, like, hey, Portland doesn't have a bench. And yeah, that definitely came back to hurt us. Because we're playing on simulation where your players get tired really fast. So things got rough for a little while where we had to take the starters out and just kind of deal with the bench players. And since we kind of had to make sure we rotated them just right, like only 1 or 2 of us would have the bench players in. Would only have a couple of the bench players in at a time. Because if not, then we would struggle really good to score points. As Wesley Matthews go ahead and knock this 3 down. And we actually hit a rough patch for a little while until we finally came up with an offensive strategy. It seemed like whenever I got the ball and posted up, the computer would come double team me automatically. I didn't even have to do a post move. They would just come double teaming me. They would just come double team me and then I could kind of use that to kick the ball out to shooters for the 3-ball. And we were down early, but it definitely helped get us back into the game as Goon hits him with a little bit of cheese. And J.O. gets the... No, he doesn't. Let me... Nope, no. They end up scoring on this play anyway. But, you know, I mean, it definitely served its purpose. It did what it was supposed to do. Go ahead and get off me. Get off me. And that's a foul. They didn't call that. I don't know why. But, you know, I mean, that seems to be the strategy when we play. Let them work on the perimeter. If they don't have anything, you know, give me the ball in the post and see what I can do. Kick it back out or try to make a play if I can. Go ahead, let me get this and one with Jared Jeffries. And, you know, like I said, we have good chemistry. And we win most of these games that we play. But getting into this game, I haven't really talked about the game too much. You see, it was getting down to the wire and we're actually losing. You know, playing with a new team, a team that don't have a bench. Let me get this and one real fast, real quick, real fast. Same thing. It's all the same thing. And we need to start getting stops because I was letting Scola do whatever he wanted early in this game because I was worried about help defense as the big man. That's kind of what I do. You know, if anybody penetrates, I try to go help, cash money. And then eventually, it got to the point where I stopped helping to stop Scola from scoring. And it seemed to work. You know, I just stopped helping, and they started playing better perimeter defense as Goon gets to the rim for a dunk. And then it gets to that time where, you know, it's game time. You got to clamp down on defense. And Scola, where you going? Where you going, Scola? Go ahead and kick that rock. You better pass that. Let's go ahead and get this rebound. Get on this break. I'm just kidding. We call it timeout. But definitely, man, I mean, in this last couple of minutes, man, I mean, we scored very efficiently, got really good looks at the basket, clamped down on defense to give us a chance to come back into this game and go ahead and force a tough perimeter shot, air ball, and we got a chance to go ahead and cut into this lead a little bit, make it a one-score game. Bo puts up the 3, cash money, 1 point lead. We go ahead and foul Goran Dragic, send him to the line, take 2 free throws, and here I go just checking the stats real quick, seeing what people are doing. Meanwhile, Dragic goes out here and misses both of these free throws, and we get a chance to win it at the buzzer. And the plan was to hit me on the inbound and go in the post, but it really wasn't they didn't really have a lane to get me the ball, so I'm just trying to go for this offensive rebound. As Goon puts up the shot to give us the lead heading into the last couple of seconds, and it turns out to be the game winner. Definitely a great game. I got another one of these coming. Let me know if you like. Leave me a like, a comment, something. Leave me something. But I'm out. Catch y'all later. Peace.